put us to the test, and maybe you can give us a review what you think of this burger, which I believe is a legend in the making.
Okay, Matt, you asked for it. Let's give you a review. So today we're doing a review of the much anticipated and talked about launch of the Holy Burger Kit by Holy Burger. This mail order burger kit seems like a smart concept, especially during lockdown. However, it has received its fair share of stick, mainly due to what some may consider a hefty price tag of £25. The kit is for 2 burgers, so that's £12.50 per burger, which for me personally is okay as long as I'm receiving high quality ingredients. Let's see what this kit contains and if it's really worth the price tag. The kit arrives with quite a smart laminated instruction card that explains the ingredients and gives you a step-by-step guide on how to build the burger. Here we have our black garlic ketchup. This did leak slightly, but that didn't matter too much. Next up is our pickled onions, which are always a wonderful component when it comes to burgers and sandwiches. Let's take a look at what we have in our cooler bag. First up, it's our 12-hour cooked pork belly. I have to be honest here, I expected there to be more of this, especially as online it states there'll be 2 slices of pork belly per burger. Then we have our 8 slices of American cheese. This is exactly what I want with my burger. I'm not a big fan of fancy cheese on burgers. Also in the bag we have some Harrissa mayonnaise, which will add some nice heat. And last but not least, the star of the show, we have our signature beef brisket mince. The brisket and the pork belly were the main reasons for me making this purchase. Inside the box we also have 2 seeded brioche buns. Right, that's everything. Let's start cooking. I started by removing the brisket and placing it into a bowl, ensuring that the meat juices did not spill onto my board. Once placing this onto my board, we've sliced into 4 equal portions. The instructions suggest that we go for a smashed burger style patty, which suited me fine. I mean, who doesn't love a smashed burger, right? Roll the brisket into balls, and to be fair, at this point things were looking up. The brisket looked rich and delicious. I'm only cooking 1 burger right now, so I'm placing the other patties to one side for later. Then we've got our single slice of pork belly ready to be placed in the pan alongside the brisket patties. Next, I was ready to prepare my burger for the patties. Now, the kit does not come with lettuce, which some people kicked up a fuss about, but lettuce is cheap and it's better to have it fresh. I've got my cheese ready with 8 slices in total, which means there'll be 2 slices per patty. Wonderful. I've shredded my lettuce to just how I like it. Let's slice our brioche bun in half so it can be toasted. You can simply place this under the grill, but today I'll be placing this on a dry pan for about 60 seconds. I can't stress how important this step is. A soft, untoasted, soggy bun is never pleasant. In the same pan, drizzle some olive oil and generously season your brisket with salt and pepper. This step is vital, and I'm surprised that this wasn't listed in the instructions. The brisket was unseasoned, and the seasoning is going to create the most delicious crust, especially once smashed. Ensure the pan is nice and hot before placing in the brisket. Grab a spatula or anything flat and smash the balls into patties. Don't worry if they break apart slightly, this is fine. We'll be adding our American cheese shortly, which will act as a glue and keep our burgers intact. I added more salt and pepper for flavor, as well as our single pork belly slice on the side. The patties only require about a minute per side. They smelled and looked amazing, and at this point I must say I was quite happy with them. Next, let's add our cheese, and remember it's 2 slices per patty. Wonderful. Right, we're almost at the finish line now, guys. Whilst our patties finish cooking, let's get our buns and condiments prepped. Let's go in with some Harrissa mayonnaise for our base and the black garlic ketchup for our top. Now, this sauce is special and I can't wait to taste it. The lettuce is optional and I added it for a bit of crunch and texture. Place the pickled onions on top, and there's plenty, so be generous. Now for the main event, the brisket patties and the pork belly. Stack them up high and place directly over your onions before crowning with your brioche bun. And this looks stunning, and to be fair, it looks a lot better than a lot of restaurant burgers I've had. I literally can't wait any longer. Let's get stuck in. First impressions, wow. The brisket lived up to the hype. The black garlic ketchup is to die for. It's rich, it's got depth in flavor, and it's got a slight sweetness which is beautiful. The pickled onions cut through everything, and the acidic component really gives us a balance in flavors. Unfortunately, there just wasn't enough of that pork belly and I couldn't taste it at all. The Harrissa mayo didn't do anything either and was more of a lubricant. The 3 main flavor components were the rich brisket, the black garlic ketchup, and the pickled onions. These 3 components made this an incredibly tasty burger. Okay, so the questions we all want answered. Score out of 10, is it worth £25? And would I order this again? £25 for 2 burgers. You are getting top quality brisket and some nice condiments. It's a shame about the pork belly. I think if they provided this with 4 slices of pork belly, I would pay £25 all day long. But then saying that, this was a very good burger, so I'm slightly on the fence about this one. I want to say yes, I would order this again for £25. With my out of 10 score, I'll be comparing this burger to a GBK style burger, which I think is a similar price point to this kit. I'd give GBK burgers a solid 7.8 out of 10 from me. And this burger was far superior than a GBK burger, so I would give Holy Burger a solid 8 out of 10. And I think it would have been a 9 had the pork belly not let us down. Anyway, I'm going to go and enjoy this off camera, and I will see you guys tomorrow.